The devil offered me a deal. You always hear about the devil making deals in Hollywood. And I live in Hollywood, but I never thought he would try to make a deal with me. Now, this isn't the craziest thing I've been through, but it's probably a close second. Now, I am of Christian faith, and I have a great relationship with God. But if anything, I feel like that makes you more susceptible to this kind of thing. I mean, you never hear about like an atheist getting possessed. I don't know, just a thought. Anyways, it was just a normal day and I blinked. But when I opened my eyes, I wasn't where I was before. I was now sitting at a hardwood desk. I remember all of this in very clear detail, except for his face. In front of me on the desk was a stack of paper and a pen. When I looked at him, I knew he was the devil. He didn't say he was, I just knew. His eyes were gold like the ember of flame. I don't think I'll ever forget those eyes. They made me think of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. And then he spoke. He said, I have an offer for you. Someone you know has sold their soul. You can give me your soul to save theirs, but you will have nothing you want in life and I will own your soul forever. No love, no success, nothing that you've ever wanted. Or you can keep your soul and have everything you've ever wanted in life, but their soul will remain as mine. My biggest question, who? But the devil is tricky and he just said, someone you know. That could mean a friend, an acquaintance, a family member. Now the obvious answer is selling your soul is wrong. So why did it feel like that's what he wanted me to choose? This offer raised a lot of questions. Who would you give up your life and also your eternal life for? I would save my family, I would save my friends, but shouldn't the answer be I would save anyone? All of our souls should have equal value to God. But selling your soul is wrong. And I don't know what answer is right. So I asked for some time to decide. And then I blinked to think it over. And then I blinked, and when I opened my eyes, I was exactly where I was before. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before, so I didn't really know what to think at that point. I knew I had to figure out my answer because I didn't know when he would come back. Contemplating this took up a lot of my time, and I asked close friends and family members what they would do, metaphorically. Because if you just come out and say, oh, I talked to the devil, people are gonna think you're Looney Tunes, like some of you probably think I am. Anyways, that wasn't the last time I spoke to him. About 3 months later, I blinked and the same thing happened. Except this time I was walking down the street and a man was walking towards me. I was a bit disoriented and then the man bumped into me and looked me in the eyes. That's when I saw those same golden flamed eyes and I knew. The devil was back and he was ready for my answer. I had had a few months to figure out what I was going to choose, but 3 months wasn't enough time for me to make that decision. I don't know if an entire lifetime would be enough time to decide. Then it dawned on me. It's not right to make a deal with the devil. It was presented to me that there were only two choices. Sell your soul to save someone else and have nothing you ever want in life. Keep your soul, have everything in life you've ever wanted. But I decided not to decide. He hasn't been back to visit me since, but I don't know if that means he never will. What would you choose?